Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Let's Play Kaiserreich. It's my nightmare. The Federal government, the Federalist, Szechuan, Jibai Shanma, all of them have decided they hate me. They hate me in the KMT. So, I will be honest. I don't see a great future for us, okay? I mean, I'm completely fucking encircled, dude. I am so fucked. I don't think so. Yeah, no, I think we're just dead. Yeah, no. Like, I think it might honestly just be over. I don't know what all those... I don't know why he's making all those noises, to be honest with you. Like, what about Mongolia? Like, Mongolia's now where the defending government. That can maybe distract some of these units here. I think I still focus not on you and not on you. I'm going to get military access through Mongolia. I'm going to draw your line still down. We're going to ignore this part for now. Tibet. Wait, Tibet, you also joined up with the defending governments? Why does everybody love Zheng Xiaolin? He's a Japanese puppet. What the hell are you talking about? The Clover Revolution. Well, I don't know where Szechuan put its army. I'm a little cautious about pushing in, I'll be honest with you. Like, if I can, like, somehow take Chendao and Chongqing, maybe something there can happen. But, like, it seems unlikely. It seems unlikely. Because you're worth 10, 20, and you're worth 1. I kind of feel like I've got to risk it at least a little bit here. And defending government, they should deploy some troops against Mongolia. Not that Mongolia should have a lot of units, but they're a very, very, very big country. Hunan Clique's almost dead. So that's nice. And actually, can we get like a massive fucking encirclement here? Wait, are we like having a great time? Wait a second. Wait a second, are we going to win? Maybe it's now extremely early to call, but okay, hold position, hold position. Oh, they killed my horsey! Okay, we lost a unit. Oh, and I have no guns. Okay. So those are two negative things I would say, but at least Mongolia's got my back. I don't think they'll join the KMT on profitable coal mines. Look, I don't got time to read any of these right now. Resource gain. How much political power do we get? 0.95? Leave the mines be. We've lost 11,000 troops. Mostly actually against Szechuan. We've killed a decent amount of troops. How many units you guys got now? Less. I will say our encirclement wasn't as good as I was hoping. And also the problem is, like, once we even take Shenyang, the Japanese will invade us, and then all of you will just be Japanese puppets. Like, is this really what you want? Has your whole life been building up to be Japanese lapdogs? You pieces of shoe garbage, man. I mean, I think Red Army, we've got to push in at least a little bit, because, like, we can't sit idly by. We can maybe take back Beijing, but I mean, that's going to be a little difficult, isn't it? But what about, like, we still have this border. I mean, they might take over at Langzhou. I don't know if that's going to be enough to kill you, because we're also worth Tibet as well. Move you this direction. I'm actually going to split you guys into another smaller army, and your job is just going to be around Taiyuan, and you will probably focus on maybe taking Beijing. I don't know what that'll do for us. But it might feel good. It might feel good to do. Give me construction, please. Thank you. Okay, take Beijing, please. The Beijing has fallen. Not that this really, I think, matters too much for the Fedian government. And Mongolia is unsurprisingly losing a lot of units. Can I actually, wait, can I do any of, where's my industry reform? There it is. War support goes down. Honestly, I kind of find the war support being lower. We have 1,000 days. Holy shit. You know what? Let's actually work on getting that free unit. I know he's not like... I know it's like one soldier. See if we can get like another encirclement here. We're actually pushing them back. I have no idea how the fuck we're doing that, but we are. You too, I'm going to assign you over to yellow. Including you, by the way. You're also in yellow. Redeploy. Red Army, I want you something like this for now. I do see that they're kind of going through our back door, which, I mean, it's a little hot, but we're going to, I don't want that to happen. Give me more guns, please. We did lose that Tong. We have a yellow army over here. Like, here's my thought process, which is definitely not going to work. If we can take Shenyang, it'll bring the Japanese into the war, and at that point, you know, we die. I mean, that's as simple as it gets. Hold your position, please, my friend. Railway corruption. Add 100 days. No. Yes, I hate it, but I kind of have to. Go to Harbin. You move your way towards Port Arthur, please. Where are you going? You go here. Yeah, you go to that city, and then you go to Harbin. But the Japanese are almost certainly going to show up at some point. What do you need? You need convoys, and I don't have any? Well, where am I going to get a convoy from? Use your brain, okay? Okay, we got some troops here. Mongolia, I would really like it if you could kill Jiban Shanma or Zhejiang. If you guys could actually join my, I mean, you seem like you're pro KMT. Yeah, they are KMT. So you know what I'm going to do? What kind of government am I? I'm an associated government. Okay. So country politics, you are an associated governance, which isn't listed here. Integrated colony dominion. I'm just going to make you a puppet. Oh, wait. You just immediately get associated government as well. Okay, cool. I'm doing this out of fairness to myself. If they get all of South and Middle China, I at least think we should get Xinjiang. 8 to 24 divisions. They should join our war effort at some point. I at least want something to make me feel less shit. You know what I mean? Just a little something nice. And we should be allies, right? Like, we're both puppets. Okay, Hunan Clique has collapsed. I didn't get any points, so technically I can't even interact with this. I gotta pause. And then, state management tool, select all states. Transfer ownership, there you go. Have you noticed one thing, is that this has made the, Wait, were you at war with Hunan as well? Why are your troops in this area? Well, one thing I've noticed, it does make our front line against them larger, you know? which probably isn't for the best. Get Dao Tong over here. Maybe we can push you guys in. Where is your army? The answer is like, I don't really know. Which is fine. We don't need to know everything. But like, come on now. Okay, so I think that's a free unit. Let's defend and resist, please. Our one free unit, I guess we'll send you down to like the southern border for defense. Hey, we've gotten our very first upgrade here. The lessons of war. Military reform in progress. A lot of little stuff, huh? When I take Shenyun, is Japan just going to immediately invade? My gut feeling is yes. They're immediately going to send troops over here. Thank you, Jianzhang. Definitely I'm butchering that pronunciation, so, you know, apologies. Jiangyun, Japan should then join the war on their side. Or maybe they won't because they've done the unification campaign. I'm trying to actually think, like, let's see. Do I know what you've... Because you've done building a road to federalism. I'm assuming at least. Have you done this one? Have you done two dragons? No. You haven't. Trading government right now currently is at 34%. Our finest hour. You love to see it. The guns, I'll be honest, I don't know if we'll really be able to make use of them. Japan, you should really just stay out of this war. Taiwan labor. Progress requires sacrifice. Let's hear them out. It adds 50 days. Okay, we'll hear them out. I mean, you know, motherfuckers, like we're actively at war. Are you aware of this? Are you aware of this fact? I would be aware. If I was you, I would be aware of this. Oh, the Federal government just actually collapsed. Okay, maybe life's actually pretty good. Commit those demands, please. I will say that I did do most of the work, but I'm not complaining, you know? Okay, Red Army, it's time for you to redeploy. I guess we'll send you, like, right here. But now you're not puppets, right? And you've actually lost your faction. Which actually is kind of funny that you've now basically have abandoned the Federalist project. If you think about it in a way. But I mean, it makes... I don't know. Why did Japan not intervene? Are they already at war with somebody else? No. They do have a casus belli against the KMT. And that is different. By the way, do you have military access to each other? You don't, actually. The question is Japan going to invade us right away? Yes. We have joined the Chinese United Front with our master. In the face of foreign threats, various policymakers, patriots, and intellectuals, the approach of warring Chinese factions come together into one Chinese United Front in the name of the common national security. We as the Chinese state have been included in such discussions. There are many within the Guizhou who have positioned Fang Jianyun to move towards this alliance. So we are now in the Chinese United Front. Maklik has surrendered. Or I don't think they surrendered, but they've joined... There are any hostilities at the very least for the war against Japan. Sacrifices League. In these troubling times, the need for dauntless men to enter the trenches and brave the perils of combat balloons to epic proportions. Seeing little choice, Feng Yusheng has proposed the mass mobilization of youths from Shanxi universities and colleges to help stem the tide of enemy advances. Rallying many of the defense of their Guaozhan, their homeland, is no easy feat. However, our comrade, Bo Yibo, has gone above and beyond this respect, inspired by similar militias organized by the Kuomintang and other socialists worldwide. Bo has begun the formation of the League of National Salvation through sacrifice. This is like many radical youths striving to end German and Japanese imperialism in the nation. They are joined by many other radical militias, such as the Revenge Corps and training in the so-called People's Revolutionary Universities, all collectively referred to as the Sacrifice Leagues, whose ranks have swollen since the start of the conflict. Okay, so we lose 5% war support, we get 15,000 manpower. Or we get 5% more stability. Yeah, sure. You know what? We did it, Let's fucking go. So you've ended hostilities. Still at war with Tibet, technically. Will you guys join the United Front? No, Szechuan declared peace and then immediately went back to war. You know what? You gotta kind of respect it. But if we need to kill him, that's fine. Do I want to go to war with Japan? Like, are you allying yourselves with Japan? Is that really what you're saying here? Okay, they've ended hostilities again. Mongolia is still at war with everybody. Mongolia said, fuck the peace. We're not doing that shit. And you're still at war with Tibet as well. And I'm actually still at war with you. Okay, I mean, the game got very confused. But I seem as if I am no longer actively at war with any other Chinese faction. Okay? So now the question is, do I send troops up to Korea? I think the answer is yes. I would love if other people were to join our faction. Cloak and Daggers. Oh, you allow us to actually join a faction. Okay. I guess let's expand women's education. Sounds like a fun time. 891 days on you, huh? Okay, 30 political power. Thank you. Dare to die. 100 days. Resistance growth. Guess we'll take you then. How's the rest of the world doing, by the way? Ottomans seem like they're doing pretty well in their war. Austria and Hungary actually are still like conflicts with one another, which actually is pretty embarrassing on their part, I would say. International, I mean, they're looking fine. And Clinton Roosevelt should end up winning the Civil War, I would have to imagine at this point. But aside from that, nothing like too surprising has happened. Again, at least from what I can tell. Yeah, reinforcements have now arrived in the north, on the border with Korea. You guys shouldn't, like, come backstab me, right? Like, that would be very rude for you to do. Okay, give me another level of army reform, please. I'm gonna actually take you four, go over here for a second. I want to see if we can get this tank out of here. Heavy KMT numbers. If we can push you out of Korea, which is going to be our main operational goal, that should start the Fall of the Rising Sun event. However, do I even want these? I mean, actually, for some reason, the KMT doesn't actually have claims on this land, so I guess we'll keep it. Why don't they? Wait, why don't they have claims here? You have claims. Okay, if we push this Japanese tank out. %. We want to push our way towards Pyongyang. That is a port province. So it's always important to have. You guys go to Port Arthur. You push here. Just as maybe it's like a distractionary force. Dare to die core. Yeah, we'll take it. It costs us war support, but we are fine on war support. And also, apparently nobody else in China cares about the Japanese encroachment. What would be nice if Japan was to join, you know, get involved into like another war. I'd be pretty happy with that outcome. Okay, there are a lot of Japanese troops around. There's no denying that. And the Japanese troops are pretty strong, so they're not taking the massive Warlord era penalties that we are taking. So their army is just better than ours. Again, I want to take Pyongyang. How is the rail line looking? The rail line is good. We have supplies. We are using our trains. If I were to say you to basic trucks, we don't have enough trucks for that. Okay. But if we were to set just one of these to trucks, we do have enough. Hey, one swing factory. I'll never say no to that. Okay, we got reinforcements coming over here. You guys have been encircled. And you should, like, get killed off, right? You need both of these? No, yeah, you do need both of these. Let's go for a new intelligentsia first and foremost. And I think Port Arthur is going to stay in Japanese hands for at least a little while longer. But for right now, I think it's going to be a good time for us to end this episode. So thanks everyone for watching. If you enjoyed, run a thumbs up. Not enjoying, click thumbs down. You want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.